Oh. Fuck you, Mike Morse. Thanks.
Huh?
What? Do you know the name?
Oh, sorry.
Thou protest thy too much. The Walton here. Yeah, you know, this is good. He goes, John, you're brilliant. This is all brilliant. I don't change the litter box until I can smell it. Boy with the ball, the bang, the bang, diddy, diddy, bong, the bong, the bum, ba bum, digga, 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 ba ba. Yeah! Yes! You dumb fuck! You dumb fuck! No, you're a fucking loser. Hello, McFly. No, dumbass. My praise. Thank you. What a fucking hypocrite. No, it's not all fucking talk. Just give it time. Knock Douchebag out with one shot. It's only a matter of time. By the way, you put the loon in lunar. Then we'll see how you like it. That ain't gonna fucking happen. You should actually look at yourself in the mirror and go, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? You dumb fuck and fucking douchebag. Ass. Game upset. Raping you. Huge asshole. Douchebag. 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 Hey, douchebag. We're a mean machine. Mean machine. Never don't be touching my mean machine. Mean. Wow, producer Joe, you know good guy. You know good guy. You know good. You not good guy, it's producer Joe. Wow. 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 Into us. Hey, don't pay it. Don't pay it. There's $4. Werner von Braun. Yes.
I would never lie to you about that, John.
First of all, I have no respect or approval.
What do you know, you fun up?
Dom DeLuise, does Susanna have big areolas? John, your nose looks like a piece of cheap gum. Oh, wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Do I have to pay for it? What is it?
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Point Dabble Point. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we got quite the show for you today. Welcome to Point Dabble Point, our weekly discussion. It has not run out of gas yet. In fact, it would if somebody who claimed that they were leaving the Dabbleverse would just leave the Dabbleverse. But we will catch you up to all the latest news. Please let me introduce, you know him, you hate him, Mike Morse, ladies and gentlemen.
You're halfway there.
And of course, the master of disaster, the king of sting, the guy with the club foot. You know him, Karl. Who are these podcasts? He-burger.
I'm club fucking footed, you asswipe.
What is happening, Shuli and Mike? Good to see you guys.
Hello.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you for coming. We got a big show. We have a first time, long time guest.
Your dad's coming on?
We will call him.
Do you know the name?
We can't call him since everybody else is, but
It'd be great.
let me introduce first time on Point Dabble Point, the one, the only Clearwater Chad. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for having me on, guys. It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Thank you for coming on, Chad. You're quite the interesting character.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. A lot of questions here. Now, are you, first of all, when we announced you were coming on, did you get any feedback from John? Did he reach out?
I got a message. I didn't really understand what it meant, though.
So, Frog, you have that message that he received? Now, you claimed you were writing this message in character?
Yes, and I wasn't sure what he well, you
Which
guys
character were you
right.
in?
I was Stuttering John.
Stuttering
yeah.
John, okay.
Okay. How many characters are we at total? Oh, hold on. Hold that answer. Okay. Hey, John, Dewspayer's show is going downhill since you left. Heard you were doing it. Have fun. Thanks a lot, John. I hope all is well with you.
May I point out, John wrote, heard you were dong it.
Oh, he did. Whoops. Well, he's busy. You know, Twitter. Is that on Twitter or what is that on?
That is on TikTok, and I did verify it's the same TikTok because it's the same. When you click through his videos, it's the videos you guys are going through.
He only has 184 followers on TikTok. How much do we have to promote this TikTok?
I mean, it was funny that somebody mentioned he signs up for TikTok as it's about to be shut down in the United States.
Well, in his defense, that was at 9:42 at night, so you know he was half in the bag.
Well, and every video he's posting, he's either in his car or a bar. Those are the two locations that he seems to be. Cameo is almost always in a car.
There's a theory on that going around. I don't know what you guys think about this, but January 1st, he can't do his podcast anymore, and he's always doing these videos from his phone. Is it possible his internet got cut off? He couldn't afford the internet anymore, so now he only has his phone.
Extremely possible.
Sure. I mean, he's in his car most of the time. There was one video that he did film in his house, but that doesn't mean he uploaded it. You can always film it and then upload it later when you have a signal. In this day and age of 5G,
Sure.
You
can get away with that. People were complaining about Joey C. I know we'll get into that later. But the fact that Joey C. didn't check to see what the Wi-Fi networks were when he went to John's house to see what he calls his Wi-Fi network, like the Duke's data or, something fun.
But please, that implies that he did the what to him is a mountain of work, which is renaming it.
He's not in IT. I forgot. My bad.
Speaking of Joey C, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. IRL himself is here. Joey C. Catalano.
Carl, why are you writing letters so I can't go get content from the show?
Yeah, we'll get into that too, for sure. What's going on, Joey?
Mike, Clearwater Chat,
Hey, good
the
to see you,
king
Joey.
of TSN. Hello.
How are you, Joey?
I'm doing good.
We're gonna get into Joey's thing here, but first, Chad, let me circle back to you. Now, you're known around these parts as a character guy. How many characters do you have in rotation right now?
You guys asked all the tough questions. I should have been prepared for this question. At least 6. I have Frank Amadeo, attorney at law. I have my favorite character is one I made up myself, Oscar Ross, the communist parts guy, and a couple other ones, Griff Calzone, which is play on Grant Cardone, and those are the main ones. Clearwater Chad's the cornerstone.
Sure. That's the hood ornament.
Have you
right there.
psychologist about this?
No,
Yeah.
Clearwater Chad, you've mentioned before that your Stuttering John character is Clearwater Chad playing Stuttering John. So it's a character playing a character. Are your other characters like that, dude? Do you get into Clearwater Chad and then become these other people? Or can you go directly from Guy in Buffalo to whatever nonsense you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know if I can go from Guy in Buffalo because he's pretty boring.
You don't say.
I like to go from Clearwater Chad to the other people. You know what I mean? Guy in Buffalo he's kind of a boring. He takes a lot of notes.
Right.
He does union stuff. You know,
Can't
Good
imagine
guy, but
that.
he's
What would that
boring.
be like?
He's someone that you go through if you're you need advice on the job and you need someone to get you out of union.
Which character bought that shirt? That's the character I'd like.
Hey,
I'd like
I
to
got a
get
shirt
rid
just
of.
like that. Take it
Of
easy.
course.
Clearwater. This
Let
is
me guess, it's velour, right?
That's right. That's my partner
Clearwater
you're talking
Chad.
to. That's we do a podcast together with Poe.
Yep.
So-
and just so you guys know, Clearwater Chad, he's kind of similar to John, not too similar, but he's kind of a tough guy, and he's he's going to take over a lot of stuff. He's going to take over both the Deuce Payers Network and Karl Heberger's network because he's got a lot of great ideas to get some better content out there.
Oh, Clearwater Chad's after me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah.
But
You
you're
don't
Clearwater
read-
Chad now. Why are you speaking in the third person?
Right.
That's
Who
just-
are we
that's just how, the
talking?
only way I could do it.
Okay, so we're still talking to Clearwater Chad now,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Maybe why don't we talk to Frank or Oscar and then he could tell us what Clearwater Chad's going to do.
That's good. Can we do a telephone
I
game?
might need Frank. He's my lawyer also. Frank Amadeo is my lawyer.
That's right. And that means that I'll say this is Clearwater Chad, but Joey C is innocent of any and all allegations because the men's rape proves he's innocent. He has an innocent mind. He's never been guilty, never had a guilty thought in his life, folks.
He went to prison. What are you talking about?
Well, that was
Wait a
because the
minute, hold
government
on,
drugged
hold on.
him.
Falsely
Government drugged him.
accused.
Government drugged him and lied about him, and they threw him in jail. And they made
Frank,
him sign that
counselor,
agreement.
please. I'm noticing that all your characters like to throw in folks a lot when they're talking.
Well, now, how long does it take to get you from one character to another? Do you have to do something? Do you have to spin around? Do you have to...
Right.
Well,
do
with
you
John,
do- you do
Your
With
phone
John, I
booth.
have to drink the beer. It's better. I can't do it as well if I don't drink beer.
Right.
Other ones, I just have to be in the right outfit.
Here's a question.
Jetty, I like that. Well done, sir.
Yeah, right from Rochester, right?
That's right.
Here's a question for you. Do you live alone?
Yep.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. All right.
Well, are you ever really alone if you have 6 other personalities?
That is true. That is true.
And as you
well,
guys know, my brother gives me a lot of good advice behind the scenes.
sure.
Have
Is
you
your
used
brother a
any?
big fan of the Dabbleverse? Is he following?
Yeah, he's the
pretty
one
closely?
that told me. He doesn't like me to tell the story, but he's the one that told me about the Dabbleverse.
And
Yeah.
did you have him committed after that?
Now, is the brother the 7th character, or do you actually have a brother?
No, I do have a brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
His name's Tyler Durden.
Yeah, I know.
His brother's my weight loss coach.
wrestling with him.
That's true.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll get to these topics here. I guess starting off with his TikTok. John has left the Dabbleverse. Well, maybe we started his Twitter because he locked down his Twitter first of all, which nothing says I'm done like locking your Twitter down,
Right.
so no one can see what's going on. Everything has to be vetted. But do you have those tweets, Frog? Here we go. So first one he does, who drew first blood, shitware? World exclusive, Muttering Jay's a cowardly loser. I bet 5 large on the Chargers, Broncos, Ravens, and Packers.
What's that?
Yep. And finally, you have the one where he's out of the Dabbleverse. That one was great. Oh, here it is. I'm loving being out of the Dabbleverse, not coming back. Why can't I access recent Stuttering John shows on YouTube? They're all private. I'm a member and a fan. And then he writes, I'll reopen them. Well, there you go. Another sign that he's gone for good.
Look who's back.
Make America Garb. Oh, this is 2 hours ago. This is him promoting the cameo. Shit-faced in that. This is a show he's got coming up. I'll be performing with Ricky. Come down. Use the promo code John. Ricky Melton.
John will be the one with his shirt buttoned.
Very tight. So he's out there. He's doing his thing. You know, he's on benefits. He's off benefits. Some tiny litigators accuse Karl of being behind it. I saw that you got an email from the person who actually did it, admitting to it. Shocking.
Yeah, he actually sent me the actual emails that he sent to the police and that the police sent back to him. So I have all that correspondence. He went on and on and on about why John shouldn't be any part of this charity. And the police, when they wrote back, they're just like, he's not getting paid anything. It's just to raise money for children who want to play sports.
Yeah.
Is it really that big a deal? And he wrote back, it is a big deal because blah, 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 blah. So then I don't think it was the email. By the way, the email is from Karl Hamburger. So I don't know why they would take that seriously. But
Exactly.
Karl Hamburger wrote the email. And so the cop wrote back the second time and said, it's done. John is off the show. And he wrote in the email, the profanity, angry calls to the elderly woman selling tickets need to stop. Let your people know he is no longer hosting this event.
Wow.
So they were getting multiple people calling them, swearing at this poor lady who was just trying to sell tickets to a charity event.
Wow.
And that's going across the line, man. Let
him do his stuff. Let him play the shows. We don't want to interfere with that.
Yeah, but speaking of crossing the line, here he is on TikTok. You have that, Frog? Oh, we don't have audio.
Call Shitway's dad again. Maybe it's time to call Shitway's dad again to explain to him what a loser his son turned out to be.
What is on his lip? He looks like Joaquin Phoenix. What the fuck is going on?
What is going on there?
What is that?
But hold on a second. So his call failed miserably. It was an embarrassment. We've all made fun of John for doing this. Your dad owned him. It was great. And now he's not just making another phone call. He's threatening to make another phone call to explain what a loser you are. Wasn't your dad living with you for a while?
Yeah.
Doesn't he know exactly what your situation is?
Yeah, you don't have to catch him up on anything. He's well aware of my loser.
Surely go to your room.
Exactly.
But what is that? That's such a weird thing and John always does this. It's very similar to offering to watch my cats that don't exist. It's like him saying he's going to do something is the same as doing something. I'm going to create a one-man show. You guys want tickets? Have you written anything yet? No, but it'll be out next week, I'm sure. Yeah. I might call Shuli's dad again. Why don't you get back to us after you've called Shuli's dad and you have hilarious audio or something?
Well, and you're right, because that part of them is like the threats are about what would scare John, right? Yes. And John, his biggest fear is that his family finds out what he's really been up to.
Oh, they know. But yeah.
I mean, the ones that don't talk to him definitely know.
Yes.
That's why they don't talk to him. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, so he thinks that this is going to scare me like it would scare him if I said, John, I'm calling Aussie. And maybe I will. Maybe that's the only thing he understands. I don't know. I don't want to, and I'm not going to be rude. What if we hit it off and we have this friendship, me and his mom? It'd be amazing.
So let's talk about that gig that he's talking about doing with Ricky Melton. Now, you guys explained to me before we started the show, someone tried to use that promo code and it worked.
Yes.
They did get 50% off
the
ticket to go see Ricky Melton January 17th in St. Petersburg. Why would John be added to the show and it's not being promoted anywhere else?
I listen, I can't wait for him to back out of this one. But don't get involved. Don't make him back out. Please. We got to see where this act is at.
Yeah. I got to hear those jokes that he's been crafting.
Oh, speaking of, I wanted to bring up this thing we touched on. I'm sure you saw it, but the Leno bit with the book covers. I don't know if you saw this, but Leno did a bit where, if you have the pictures, Frog, if you get them ready, it's on the Tonight Show, and he does a bit where he holds up a picture of a book called The 4-Hour Work Week, right? And then the next bit is he holds up the other book, The 0-Hour Work Week by John Melendez, and then show him his reaction, if you have that. And then we have yeah, that's fine. So we we were saying like that's an inside joke. That's just the writers saying,
Right.
"Fuck you, you lazy sack of shit
Mhm.
that does nothing around." Yeah,
There.
there he is. Because that joke is for nobody. Jay and the writers. That's it, and the staff.
Yep, that's an inside joke for sure.
It's great. I thought that was fantastic.
But remember, we heard the correspondence that people liked having John around because he wasn't stressed out at all. He didn't have any cares in the world. He was making way too much money to just sit around and shoot the shit with the guys.
Yeah.
And so they're busting his balls, and he took it back then, and it was all well and good. He was a different guy back then.
Right. And don't forget, almost all his stories are about, I was hanging out in the dressing room with this guy and this guy. You know, when you work on a show, you don't have time to be hanging out.
He had another writer on his show on Beer on the Balcony, and the other writer lost his job after a year. And the executives brought him in and they said, sorry, we're not going to be able to re-sign you, but we really appreciate your work ethic. We love that you're not doing your own show in the hallways like some people are. And John's like, they were talking about me. Like, yes, wow. John, they were talking about you. They were annoyed with that behavior.
Well, and that's kind of it goes with the role. Like when all these people are running around and they're part of this machine, and there's one guy that isn't running at the same speed or doesn't give a shit like they do, then guess what that guy's job becomes? The punching bag. He's the guy that everybody goofs on for not being able to do what everybody else is doing.
He was the real life Hank Kingsley.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
Because he was the warm-up guy too, right? Just like Hank.
Yeah.
Joey, welcome, Joey. Clearwater, it's good to have you now. Joey, you recently the head bobble gets me every time. Joey, you recently were live streaming, driving around looking for John. Now,
but I didn't go there for John. I went there for other reasons, and I figured since I was there, and I punched up his address. I was like 3 miles from his house.
No one goes to Cape Coral for any reasons. What are you
Yes,
talking
I do.
about?
We got friends down from.
No, you don't.
There are snowbirds there. They came in from
They're literal birds.
Right.
That's why I went to Cape Coral.
So you go down there. It seemed like and Karl and I were talking about this. It was a little confusing.
Well, that would be a great meeting. You two putting your minds together.
You were saying at one point in the IRL, you seemed pretty upset with John, and it seemed like this was going to be a confrontation. And then when
I didn't go there to cause trouble, I figured, my wife, drugged me down there because it's her friends that we were going to see, and I'm like, okay, if I'm going to go down there, I was going to the event. Once I found out he was at an event and it was a charity thing, I talked to our friends and they said, well, we'll go with you and we'll donate money to the police fund.
Okay.
And then I called and then Karl screwed it up. I sent in this letter to them and I was pissed off at Karl.
Sure.
So, and then I find out it wasn't Karl. And
right.
I was just going there. I figured to stop by. I was just seeing, would he open the door for me?
Hold on.
He
Joey,
didn't invite me on his last show. I didn't go.
I got to back you up. Real quick. You believed that I was the one who sent angry emails to get John? Okay.
I defended you. Matter of fact, I went on my
thank
stream
you.
and said, there's no way Karl would do that. He would want him to be there.
The funniest part about that is Vince is just always lying and everyone knows that.
Sure.
So everyone thought Vince set up that phone call and it was fake and that there was an actor on the other line. And Vince is like, it wasn't even an actor. It was a real phone call. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you lie all the fucking time. You actually get an exclusive and no one believes you, you idiot.
Yeah. It's funny. Every time I get mixed up with you two. Now, that's a funny thing you said because Vince has been texting me all weekend.
Oh, of course he is. He's very lonely.
Mm-hmm. Well, I understand you got a message from John after your visit, correct?
The next day, like I said, we went there and it looked like the house that he wasn't there. It was still early. I think it was about 5:30 in the evening. And I figured he's usually home about 6:30, 7 usually, right? He goes, let me go up there. He's got a door, a camera. If he sees a lady, he'll probably open the door if he's there faster than he would to see a guy,
So why did you send the lady up there?
And then she came back and we put a note on. I went back the second time after I dropped her off with her friends, me and Spider, and it was pitch dark. He was the only one on the block that had no lights on at all.
Okay, so that bill hasn't been paid. Go ahead.
And the note was still there and the package. So everybody, I was live streaming. They said, you got to go back one more time, please. If he's home, we'll pay you all this money and you go knock on his door. So I went back at midnight on my way home. And there was the Mercedes. and all of a sudden his bedroom, you saw the silhouette of him getting up out of bed because he saw the car out front. He went to the window. You saw his shadow, and when I go to the back of the stream, and there he is peeking through the window.
Great, 6 more weeks of
nobody. The people that said they were going to send money, I said, I'm not. If there's no money, I'm not going to go to jail in case he does call the police. I'm going to have bond money, so I just bolted home. Next day, I didn't know he called me, and I was at dinner last night, and I got a text, and I didn't have him programmed into my new phone because I talked to the guy in 9 months. He's blocked me every way possible, and I go, "Who is this?" He goes, "It's the Duke."
Whoa! Left the Dabbleverse, kept the name, huh? Kind of like
in my defense, John's always known that I was the one that was trying to be true. You guys know I fought hard for him. I tried to be his friend. I really did. I sincerely tried to be.
Yeah,
you're an undercover agent.
He'll always be the goat, and I'll always be the baby goat. There's no hands about that. You know?
Listen,
but he called and we had a little conversation. And
you not hear me?
He talked to me again today. He called me again today.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right. Just making sure.
He called me again today, and I'm not gonna indulge the conversation because he's not streaming. It's private.
Hold on 1 sec, Joey. Chad, can you shut the fuck up for 2 seconds while I talk to Joey? Thanks.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Joey.
And all he said was,
you
I'm not coming back. You know that, right? I said, I think I believe you. He says, you could tell them I'm not coming back. So,
right.
And that's all he said. I mean, pretty much that was it.
Let's go around the horn. Joey, do you believe John will be back?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him enough to see if I think he would. I at this point, he sounded very calm. He sounded at peace. Right. I can tell you that, So,
right. Maybe the alcohol, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, I got no reason to not believe him until he does come back, So.
Sure. Maybe this time he's not lying. Clearwater Chad, do you think John will be returning?
I think he'll be back at some point. I don't know when. I'd say before the new year is up, he'll be back. Give him less than 1 year. Are
you worried about the wrath of the Duke for appearing on this show, Chad?
Well, I don't think he'll be mad. I'll you know what I mean. He understands that he left the Dabbleverse, and I got to do what I got to do. And I'll go on record and say that John's a good guy in my opinion. Clearwater Chad, and
a character's opinion, a fake person's opinion thinks John's a great guy.
Right, characters of Clearwater Chad do not necessarily share the opinion.
Chad, I will say this: you're still trying to get a hold of him through social media. He ain't gave you his phone number. You might not be there yet, buddy.
Wow.
Well, he messaged me on TikTok. I'm the biggest star in Clearwater. Of course he'll get back to me.
Joey said that like he was an audience member at a talk show in the 90s. He's like, you ain't got his new number? You better work a little harder, girlfriend.
But I also have the Potatoes phone number if anyone wants that. I have Vince's phone number.
He just blocks people.
Okay. All right. Everybody rein it in. So now, Chad, so far you've said, what I was going to say is your defense. You've said nothing negative about John this entire time you've been here. For a guy that was working hard to get in with John and then you got in with him, was there anything that surprised you now that you were on the friend side that you didn't see or expect before?
I mean, all I did was the 2 shows with him. Really didn't talk off the air except for that one message I sent you.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know him that well,
All right, it was a good question to win nowhere, but
Yeah, sorry. We were trying.
No, it's not your fault. You've only
not only do you not know him.
Go ahead.
You do the worst Stuttering John impression in the history of Stuttering John impressions. You don't even know his catchphrases. You kept saying that the other day. You don't question the Duke and lie about it. Where did you come up with that? He's never said that. Why do you say that?
Yeah, because I take stuff from other places, and I think that this is just what I think Stuttering John would say, in my opinion.
You don't have to think. You can just watch him and know.
You're talking to Lady K. What's wrong with you?
Lines, and he's got a couple of lines. He needs more lines.
Listen,
I have a lot of...
Chad is about the feeling. It's in the moment, Karl. You're not an impersonator. You wouldn't understand. You haven't created any characters before. Chad, I got you. Don't worry.
So yeah, Chad, you said you do like John. What are John's best qualities?
Oh, in real life?
Well,
No, in a make-believe land that no one knows about.
Wherever best qualities actually exist. We'll take
All right,
it.
no offense to John, it's gonna be a short list, but
Go ahead.
he would think this question is nothing but phony baloney. John would have you say that he's a good
Prop-
person
props.
and a good
It's our
guy.
new Mike Morse.
I'm stalling, folks. I got nothing. I'm sorry.
You don't have any positive, any good qualities? Because I'm going to bring this question to everybody. I think this is a fair question. Can you name any positive qualities about John?
He's a cat lover.
Is he?
is he? I mean, when you get fined,
Animal control would beg to differ.
I'm just. There's not much to go off.
It's a
of,
tough
folks. I'm
question.
sorry.
I understand.
I
Not
have
one.
I have one.
What?
Not having done this with him in
excuse me.
person,
Yeah.
but having been with people who are a lot like him, is I'm assuming when you're out with him and you're on his side and kissing his ass, it's a lot of fun
Right.
because he is, puffed up, he's drunk, he's singing, he's dancing, he wants to impress everybody. It's probably fun hanging out with him. If you had to have a real conversation or needed something important, that's where it kind of falls apart, or if you need something. But if you're just
Your
there,
next phone call from John will be like this: Chad, you didn't trash me. I'm proud of you. But you ever go on there again with the shitware and talk to Karl, me and you are done.
Mhm.
Well, I would agree with you.
Sorry. I got.
You
My
thought of
brother
one?
my brother chimed in. He said he took a chance on me. He didn't know you were funny. He brought me on. I could have been a whatnot bomber.
What? Me? You talking about me?
No. This is the question that I didn't answer. My brother
But you-
texted me the answer.
Oh, okay. Well,
good
from now
quality
on,
of
I'll
John.
just ask your brother the questions and then
Chad's eventually.
read
Chad
his
is a
answer.
generally great guy. He really is. He's a
Thank you. Thank
he
you,
means
Ghost
well,
of
and
Joey
he's-
C. Thank you.
kind guy. He really is. Clearwater Chad's a good dude, man. He is.
I'm gonna haunt you the rest of your life, cocksucker.
He just don't know.
Can I
I
see
told
just-
him, "Are you sure you want to do this?" When he first came on my show, I said, "You know what you're getting yourself into," and
Joey,
I did.
can I
I
just-
did give him
Joey,
all the legit cases. What could happen? So
all the legitimations? Well,
I
listen.
gave him everything that could happen go wrong with this if he don't get to know John first. I told him you need to really learn and study John before you do this. That's all. That was my
Right.
advice to him.
feral
Thank
dog.
Thank you. I just want to state for the record, I do not agree with anyone going to anybody's house in any way, shape, or form. I don't think that's a good idea. Because different people react differently to that shit. And
Well,
it's a
not only
very-
that, but also chewing the entire time. Joey, the
Yeah.
microphone's right next to your mouth and you're fucking chewing the whole time. You know how
Joe,
annoying
did I-
that
did I
is to
piss you
listen
off?
to?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's annoying.
Well, that's good. I did my job.
No,
Yeah.
you did do your job. You have to be a compelling broadcaster. I want to turn this shit off when I hear you chewing.
Carl, don't you know I'm the second Stuttering John Dabbleverse. I suck. I fucking got bring nothing.
No, you're
I
not
got
Rob Suck.
1,400 live streams. I got a B grade just like you and TSN. I go with the best podcast. I've been on every podcast. I do what I got to do. That's
You were on
just
Adam
that's
Carolla?
me, you know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
see you on Adam
Joey
Carolla.
C
You were on
is a
Joe
good
Rogan?
podcaster. I'll give him
I
that.
never
He's
said I went on Joe
killing it.
Rogan, but I'm saying
You said you went on every podcast. Joey,
I'm
why-
still
okay.
here 2 years later. Nobody
Listen,
thought I'd be
let me
here.
let me explain to you that your instincts suck. So you let your wife go up to the
But I
door
won't
and you
shoot
go.
next time, Carl. I
and-
know
hold
that.
on, let me listen.
Hold on,
listen,
listen to
then
Carl.
you
Next
can tell
time
me
you
I
call
suck.
my brother.
I didn't say you
Listen,
suck.
what?
I never said that about you.
No, but I said you can if you want.
Something bad about you.
Medication time. Medication time. Everybody
I
calm
always
down.
pick up for you. Always. I've
I know
never
you do,
ever
Joey.
uttered
I
one
know you
bad
do.
word about you and never let anybody say anything
Joey,
bad on my
I
channel.
know. Much
All right,
love. Look,
Joey,
I'm wearing my Red Wings
Hey,
shirt.
just
for
give
you.
me Joey.C hat that is designed by Joe in the back there. He gave me that a long time ago and I put it on a hat.
Joey,
great.
you send your wife up and you tell Spider if John answers the door and comes out, cut the feed. That
Right.
is the worst instincts possible for live streaming.
Why?
What's the point of any of this? You went to his house just to show his house and he comes out, you stop it? Why?
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
the point of
That's
that
exactly
then?
what was going to be done.
What
But
was
what-
the point? What were you trying to accomplish then?
I'll tell you in private next time I
Okay, all
talk.
right, sounds good.
All right, let him think
Next
of a plan.
time you call my brother and ask him what to do.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Get the gatekeeper to the Dabbleverse.
I
Chad's
mean,
brother.
I understand what Shuli's saying, though, but why would you think it wouldn't be okay for me to go show up at his house without being unannounced?
I don't think it's okay for him to show up at people's houses.
I understand it, but that's usually because he's ready to go fight somebody. I wasn't going there to be malicious. I was just going there to see if he would, open the door. I talked to the guy.
Know.
I had an utter word with him in 9 months.
Listen, in between your chewing, you didn't sound like you were going to visit a friend.
I didn't say I was going to visit a friend. I just figured.
I don't have a problem with you going to his house, ringing the doorbell, saying hi. That's what doorbells are for. Why'd you go back at midnight?
Yeah,
that's wild. I didn't know that.
Go by to see because I told the people I would go and see if he's there, and he was there. So, but I didn't go.
It's midnight, dude. Leave people alone. they're in bed. The day's over.
Yeah, and then
John's on the way to Rochester.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. And not only that, but like I said, like if somebody from the Dabbleverse showed up at my door at midnight, it would not end
agree
well.
With you on that part. That's why I didn't get out of the car. I just did it because they said, just try one more time. So I said, let me go past it just to make them happy. And I wasn't going to stop. I wasn't going to knock on his door. Now, if somebody threw $1,000 at me, I'd have been knocking on that door at midnight.
Oh, you said you weren't going to stop. You saw him get up out of bed and then peek out
we were by and he saw the headlights coming down. That's a dead street. I mean, you only live a little bit close there. So everybody
must have stopped if you saw all of this happening.
All of a sudden, he gets up and you see the silhouette. So,
he was a slow idol around the cul-de-sac watching.
I'm going to go to jail.
Your story's falling apart, Joey. On cross-examination, your story's falling apart.
Yeah, they're falling apart.
Joey is innocent of any allegations.
Exactly.
You don't go bother somebody at 12 o'clock. But if I was being paid for it, I would have bothered them.
No,
right.
Super chat them and then I'll do it. Okay.
Right.
If it was the right amount of money, of course I would have done it.
All right.
Joey sounds like an auctioneer.
He really does. All right. Can we just agree not to visit anybody's house?
In general, you're 100% right with that.
Thank you. All right. Let me get.
No, not just in general, Joey. In this specific case, too.
Yeah, at all.
I
just
agree.
don't do it.
I don't disagree with that. I just.
Can you don't?
There, let me just take a shot.
All right. Don't cross the Duke. Is that actually you, or do we have a fake account?
No, that's me. That's me.
Right.
I do have fake Clearwater Chaz, just so you guys know.
Okay. Can you please play another clip of Stuttering John and Cake? No. Every drop is going to be saved for Dabble cons. Might be multiple. We got.
Hey, real quick before, is it possible, Chad, a little of the Grift Calzone character?
Oh, okay. All right, give me a second, folks.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta get my jacket. Hold on.
Go ahead. Get your jacket. I'll do some more super chats.
I made a huge mistake.
Look at him.
Shirt's coming off.
What's up, my dudes? Clearwater Chad sucks. Oh, hi, Don.
Oh, hey, beef trippins.
By the way, wait till you see what's his character? Baked Ziti? What?
Right.
Bobby Ziti? Clearwater Chad, what was Pee Wee Herman like in real life? I'll have to ask him when he gets back. Big Git having Oliver Pratt on PDP today, boys. Thank you, Ben. All hail new Duke Clearwater Chad. See? Woo. Ellen's behind you. Stuttering John is renting his house during the day to hose for extra cash. There's another rumor going around. Chad rules. Be nice, boys. Silence do good. Fidget Fan, dinner and a show after work. Thanks. You got it. Welcome. Mr. Doodle, Chad bites his fingernails too much. He needs to stop. Also, I have nudes of him. Shit show. Mrs. C and Spider are matching. Oh,
all right.
That original.
Now, is it time for you guys to improve your life with my fast, free 10x money-making program? If it's time for you to get off the couch, stop drinking beers, stop watching your broken down TV. Mike. It's time for you to take my fast free 10x program.
I knew that would get Mike.
Thank you.
That was
fantastic. Fantastic. Joey, do you want to walk out and come back into somebody else?
Do I want to what? What was that?
Please.
Do you want to go?
No.
Do you have any characters you want to do, Joey?
I'm just here for the ride, man. I'm just listening to you
guys. Can you go change?
That was all right. Beautiful. Well done. Thank you.
We need you to change back into Clearwater chat. I have a question.
Now, Karl, weren't you being a little brutal to him, saying he's the worst stuttering John?
John is back. You bozos you bozos. Joey, see, I'm coming to your house. You better watch
How
out.
many shirts is he wearing?
Karl Hamburger, you better watch out. You're lucky you live in Rochester and it's so diseased out there. I'm not coming out there. But I'll still you.
Can you come out, please?
Joey C, you're just saying he doesn't do the worst Stuttering John impression.
I think he puts effort into it. I mean, I told him on my show, you need to learn John. I told him on my show.
I stopped. Oh my god.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, Disco, what's up?
Just consider Joey. Have you considered becoming a Jehovah's Witness? It'd be great to have that as evidence during the trial.
I already became a Jewish. I remember converted to Jewish.
Joey don't like any witnesses. Hey!
I don't like none.
What is this going on? Here we go. Mrs. C and Spider are mating right now.
Yeah.
Hey, shit, Joe, take it easy.
Considering that's coming from a guy that's a pineapple, you know what I'm saying?
Keep cracking up at Karl being amused at Chad. I think we're all amused.
I can't figure it out, man.
Chad at the evil lawyer. Chad, ever pick up a garden rake and yell, "Whores don't get a second chance," and off one of your personalities after a night at the motel? If you know, you know.
Oh, sorry about that, folks.
No, Janet, sorry, let you down, kid. The genius that is Barnes and Noobs. By the way, it looks like Dummy has taken down all of his public cameo vids and upped the price to 100.
Oh, did you guys see that? He upped it to 100, and now it's $40, but it's 60% off.
Oh.
He's already manipulating the system.
Wow.
Well, and it's crazy because he's like, I'll do a Dabbleverse episode $50 at a time. Basically, is what you're paying for on Cameo. Like somebody said, I want somebody to send a real one and see how he treats non-Dabbleverse. Hey, it's my mom and dad's anniversary. Blah blah blah. Something. Let's see him actually do a cameo because he's still doing the Stuttering John podcast.
Well, there was that one where they paid him to roast fish, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, right into the fat fuck.
Can I give Karl my birthday present for him?
What?
Can I give Karl my birthday present that I wanted to give him?
Sure. Whose
hang
birthday?
on,
For
Karl.
your birthday?
Karl, just hang on. Just give me 2 seconds.
Hover over the remove button, please.
No. I am. How dare you say that?
Hang on.
I don't know what's going on there, but
hold on.
Hello?
Bull, Frank Cannon.
Hey, Frank, how you doing, brother?
I thought it was John.
Wait, is that Leon Durham?
Would you say happy birthday to him for me, please? He drives me nuts. He's a big Leon Durham fan. Will you tell him happy birthday, Karl? His name is Karl.
Okay, bro, because I was on the other line, but go ahead.
Just tell Karl that happy birthday for me, and I'll let you go, brother. I'll catch up with you later. His name is Karl. Tell him happy birthday from Leon Bull Durham.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Karl, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Leon Durham. What's up, buddy?
He can't hear you.
He said he's doing great, and he really appreciates it. I just wanted to tell him that Bull was a great guy. He's a big fan, Bull. I'll call you on another day, buddy, all right?
Okay, no problem.
Tell him Stuttering John says hi.
Right now, and
I hear you.
we ain't dealing with no fires, but just a lot of cold weather, a lot of snow and everything. Are you in Arizona?
No, I'm in Florida, man. You tell Angelo we send our love, me and my wife, all right?
Okay, no, man. I'm just asking you where you.
Yeah, I'm in Florida. I'm in Tampa. I'm in Tampa. I was in Arizona, but I was in
Shuli, what is happening?
I was in Arizona when I was with the Rangers.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
I'm retired. I left baseball in 15 because I had some health issues, and I'm just relaxing pretty much. That's
Don't forget about Karl. He's
Okay,
supposed
so you didn't remarry or anything?
Yeah, I did remarry. Yeah, I got remarried in 2016. Yeah.
What happened to Karl's message?
Okay, 2016.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Okay. No kids. I mean,
No, not no kids with my new wife. No, I got my kids are grown and she has grown.
Spider.
Kids, yeah, we're just she's a lot younger than me, Bull. She's 17 years younger than me.
Just a spider.
Oh, you rocking the cradle then, aren't you?
Come on, Bull. You know me. I'm Frank Cannon, man.
Okay, brother.
All right, man. I miss you, bro. I'll catch up with you. I'm gonna call Ray tomorrow and talk to Ray. So.
Okay. All right, brother. Well, you take care. Always nice to hear from you.
You too, buddy. Thank you. take care of
Oh,
that.
ask him if it's tennis shoes or sneakers.
There you go, Karl. Leon Bull Durham in the press.
Wow.
Very cool. That was my favorite baseball player growing up. First baseman.
Wow.
The Chicago
That's
Cubs.
awesome. Well,
Yeah,
it must be
thank
an
you.
honor to not have a happy birthday wished for
He did
you.
say happy birthday. He just he couldn't hear Karl back. He was listening for Karl to say something back.
Okay.
And I got to hear
Well,
something. I took it on speaker. But Bull is always will be big league, tough guy. He was a high maintenance guy as a player. So
Yeah. Cardiff just
Very high
texted me. Best episode ever.
How is he high maintenance, Joe?
When he became a coach in AAA, he still had that big league vibe, and he wanted to be treated like a big leaguer. So,
Joey, what did you call yourself, Frank?
But he gave me nickname Frank Cannon. I showed up at spring training with the Tigers.
I don't think he thought. I don't think he knows who was talking to him just now.
And I was kind of heavy then. So
No, William Conrad was on
Look
the
at Joey, he's Frank Cannon, so that name stuck. Call me Frank Cannon.
Cannon. So he's thinking he's talking to someone completely different. Someone actually worked for the Cubs.
Well, he knows it's me, but that's the nickname he gave me. He told me I'll always be Frank Cannon to him
Right.
from that point on. So.
Hey, it's Jim Lawrence. It's my nickname. That's what he knows.
Hey, it's Rick Sutcliffe. What's going on, Bull?
He used to call me Jockstrap for the other 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your nickname was Jockstrap?
Yeah, that was one of my names. I was called a lot
And we're bringing it back. I love it.
All right. Jockstrap Catalano. Let's go. Did Chad get that awful Vikings shirt from the toe? Well, he took it off now, but I think he got that himself. Wow. Superstar extraordinaire, Adam Bush. The more Chad speaks, the less I understand him. How is this possible? Please ask him more. Yes. I agree.
I'll be able to answer any questions, folks.
I did get a text message asking a question for Chad.
Sure.
So without going into specifics, but they're wondering what your union duties entail.
Oh, several duties. Thank you for asking. I can't disclose what union it is, but I am the recording secretary of the executive board of my local union, and I'm also a steward, and I'm on the I'm the chair of the health and safety committee and political action.
So when you play a boring guy on the internet, you're not really trying too hard.
Yeah. Was the word health somewhere thrown out there somewhere?
Health.
Yeah, you're
And safety.
And safety, I'll give you. Health. This guy's telling me what to eat at lunch. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I know.
Wow. So you have like an important gig.
Yeah.
I think so. We go to New York City every other year. We go to Saratoga. We do a lot of nice trips.
A big city.
Can I ask a serious question about your past? So, were you ever involved in Scientology, or
No, I was.
You were always
no. I'm like an I'm like an activist for I help them get people out of Scientology.
Oh, I'm pro Scientology.
Yeah, anybody watching Scientology, we love big 2 thumbs up right here.
Each his own.
Love Scientology. Big fan.
But
those people hound you, right, for years and years, no?
Oh yeah, they got a little grumpy when we went to Clearwater and started protesting at their headquarters. They got people literally in the bushes watching, and people in vans.
Chad looks like Artie if Artie let himself.
Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.
Shalom, Shuli. Good evening, Clubfoot King Karl, F. Mike Morse, Joey. My mom's black. Cool. Cool it with the N words, you Guido bastard. Chad earned my attention.
Oh, could we? After that comment, I just want to interject. Karl, can you tell everyone how educated I am, like Stuttering John?
Yeah, you have a bachelor's degree from like an online school.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. He sent me proof of his bachelor's degree for some reason. I've never questioned whether this man had a bachelor's degree or not, but he did prove it to me.
Well, because some people were trying to say I was slow and whatnot in the chat.
Well, no, but Ray DeVito has his master's degree. It means nothing. All right, going to college doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, John has a diploma from a dog obedience school, but look at him as a pet owner. You know what I mean? Like,
technically, it's the dog's diploma.
Well, but he hangs it up as if it's his own. Both Chad and Joey are missing several chromosomes. What are you, a doctor, Diablo?
I mean, that's an act of violence, but okay.
Does that mean that if I'm missing chromosomes, surely we got to clean up an aisle 7?
Yeah, that's exactly what it meant. This is for Mike's great 6 more weeks of winter line. Yes, Nan Cramp. Thank you. Hell yeah, Clearwater Chad is here. The dude can host circles around you jokes. Watch and learn.
Mm-hmm.
So is this your brother? One of his accounts? Or
might be.
Okay. It's Adam Bush Light and Cardum Electric. Spectrum, does anyone think he pays his mortgage? John, no. Or Chad? No, I don't think John pays his mortgage. I think, like everything, it's under his mom's name.
Is John literally not making any money right now? He's just doing the cameo thing. And, he's going to get the big paycheck on January 21st, and that'll get him through paying the mortgage and the bills and everything like that. And then around February 22nd or 23rd, he starts panicking, right? Realizing there's no more income coming in.
Right. That's when Vince talks him into the next thing.
Yeah, because there's rumors that he has another job. I think he's unemployable. I don't think there's any way he could get a job doing anything.
Right. He might get the job, but it won't last long.
Right.
His biggest problem is no matter what he's doing, he can't keep it to himself. That's his biggest issue. Is he could be free and clear and doing something else right now if he just didn't fucking talk about it to anyone and everyone. And the only reason he does that is because he gets drunk every night and has to go on his bragging tour, calling as many people who will pick up to sit
lonely.
there. Yeah, and he's lonely, right? And he just sits there and catches him up on everything is awesome in his life. That's why I'm shit-faced every night at the same time, Joey, how could you see John peering out the window? Does he have a stepladder by the windowsill?
The windows are low.
You kept saying you kept saying the curtains were open. Does he even have curtains?
Well, look, from when I was looking out there, my wife goes, "They're not open." He got some kind of. From where I was looking, it looked like they were open.
Okay.
I thought they were open.
The other thing with that video I was watching, Joey. So you had your navigation turned on. You're really bad at that.
What are
you
can't
about? Follow simple directions.
You're like,
is this the house? You're not even on the right road yet. Right? Is that the house? Is this the house?
I've never heard somebody communicate with Siri like it's his wife sitting next to him.
Yeah, I taught it to swear. Siris don't swear. I taught it to swear.
Yeah, he's constantly arguing with the Siri
all the time. That's what I do every day.
I'm like, I'm doing the best I could. Bear with me, Joey.
You're doing all right, Chad. I told you these guys will eat you up if you ain't prepared.
Oh, please. Chad, he's killing it. What are you kidding me? How could Chad think John is a good guy? Meanwhile, he harasses and threatens to continue harassing a man in his 80s under false pretenses. Chad, comment?
We're denying that.
Okay.
He's good. Was that Frank or was that Chad?
That was Frank Amadeo, attorney at law, over 30 years. Yep.
Can someone turn Karl's volume down about 70%? You try this every show. My favorite Clearwater Chad character is guy with spectrum disorder.
Yeah.
We've proven that I'm a very educated man like John, folks.
Right. You were never sent away any place for anything, right?
No.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just letting them know.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, yeah. We gotta make that. We gotta make them understand.
Clearwater Chad is the opposite of funny or entertaining. Ghetto Stuttering John, one douche is enough.
And that's true because my comedy is anti-humor. So that is true.
Well, you nailed it.
Clearwater Chad, what was Pee Wee Herman like in real life?
He was a good guy, folks. All those charges were fake, false, and fraud.
Thank you.
You
Chad,
should take the Mike Morse class, Chad. It'll help to be a comedian.
Yeah. Yeah. Introduce me to this Mike Morse guy. He sounds good. Chad, did we wake you for this? Fork your hair like Stuttering John.
Well, you know what's convenient, guys, is when I do Stuttering John, I don't have to prep at all. I don't have to take a shower or do my hair, nothing.
That's why it's such an authentic impersonation, you know? Can Mike please call his ex about his son's behavior, her son's behavior? Oh, call. Oh, I got you. Yeah, he's on it. No doxing unless you're going to John's house. No, I don't think you should dox anybody. This show sucks. Sorry, Karl. Mrs. C, your third input attorney.
That's not my wife.
You sure, right?
I'm positive.
Okay.
If I said anything against Karl and you should be in here punching me in the face.
Yeah. Clearwater Chad is an effing star.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
That's your brother for sure. Also, no racism in the Dabbleverse starting tomorrow. Let's start with doxing. Everybody calm down. Let's start one step at a time here.
The vegetables go bad.
Joey looks like he's haunting an 1800s whorehouse.
That's it, man. You know, hey.
Joey's a great guy.
Captain Chaos, yes, don't go to people's house or businesses unless you're Karl's friend Riley. Then it's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking about.
I would have just said Karl sent me over. That's all.
Eric July, Riley, he blocked him. So Riley went to his business and posted money on notes on his door in order to super chat him since he wasn't able to do it on the internet. And apparently that was a bridge too far and he had to get a restraining order for getting $50.
Well, here's another thing that I noticed from Joey's stream was John's lawn has a huge dip in it. It's got like a huge.
And when he's out there, it has a huge dip on it.
Well, I was thinking, you think that's the litter that he's cleaning, constantly eroding whatever earth is there? He's destroying it.
Joey, that's what you got to do. Don't go to anyone's house unless you could catch John cleaning his litter boxes in the driveway. That I want to see.
That I will give a thumbs up for doxing and invading.
I'll be going up there this Friday, but I'm going to be with Deadpool. I'm going with Deadpool to see Chad.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Do you think John shows up to Chad? Do you think these two guys ever meet?
Else, hold on. Just say that?
Hold on. Do you think, Karl, start with you, that these two are ever going to meet face to face at any point?
John and Chad?
Yes.
I think it could definitely happen. It happened last year in Atlantic City, and they'll just shake each other's hands, and that'll be it. That's what it always is. They're both pretend internet tough guys.
Clearwater, Chad, you think like John. What do you think? Will John and Chad ever meet up face to face?
I think John is going to fight and win Chad in the ring.
Okay, terms of service. I like it. Mm-hmm. Joey, what do you think?
Outside of an event, I don't think they'll ever match up unless it's an event somewhere. They're at the same event.
Okay. This is Joey C. In case you're tuning in, he survived a shark attack, lost one of his arms. Oh, there it is. Okay, Mike.
They will not.
No, I agree. What do we got? Who gave Frog a speaking part? Watch your mouth talking to Joey. Thank you, Rick. I agree. Scalzo, I just saw Clearwater Chad laugh at Shuli's line. You are done, Chad. The Duke will be out of the Chad business for good.
That is all it takes.
Do you want to say you're on borderline right now? I would definitely say that.
You want to take it back? You want to make a statement that you don't find me funny?
Well, I mean, John will forgive me.
Okay.
I'll buy him a beer.
Exactly. See, he knows. Chad's contributions is equivalent to Spider's on this podcast. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
All right.
Go Bills.
Nice win. Nice comfortable win.
Clearwater, Chad, you live near the stadium?
Yeah, I live about 5 minutes from the stadium.
Yeah? Do you ever go to any of the games?
Not really, no. Not really, no.
I know. It's for people with money. I know.
I don't like, of course I'll root for the home team, but I don't like sports.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
what do you
more and more interesting?
Yeah. What has taken that place of sports? What do you like? Like, what are your hobbies, passions, if you will?
When you're not cracking people up on the internet, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Besides it's all boring stuff. I like solar panels and electric cars and stuff.
Like solar panels?
Yeah.
What do you do with solar panels?
I knew you would laugh, Hamburger.
No, it's a weird hobby. I've never heard anyone say my hobby is solar panels.
I told you, folks. I told you.
What do you do?
I'll make some videos of it. Yeah.
No, but what do you do? Do you install them?
Don't bore everybody.
Back when I had more time, like when the power goes out, you take a power inverter with a battery, you hook it up, and you could run anything just like a regular 110 outlet.
Not in Buffalo. There's no sun.
Yeah, you could 5 hours a day.
So you're an idea guy, Chad, is what I'm getting. You're constantly thinking, constantly creating. Very nice.
You guys are starting to know more about me than I know about me.
Yeah. What are you most proud of, Clearwater, Chad?
Oh, my union activities.
Very nice.
How's the social life? You got friends up there?
Dating anyone? What's the deal?
I got an ex-wife, a couple friends. That's about it.
How long were you married?
9 months.
Ooh.
What
you have a son, right?
Yeah, nothing bad happened. Just,
She just went, this is the character?
Yeah, she got to know you. I'm sorry.
You look like you probably have like a model train set in your basement.
Oh, there's something in this basement.
I can't disclose that right now, folks.
Okay.
All right. So 9 months. You guys, you guys on good terms still?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, very good terms.
Okay.
Yeah, she drops them off every weekend. You know.
Are you on any of the dating apps? Are you looking for love?
Not really. No.
Right.
Okay.
Is that because you're not interested, or it's just not the right time?
Well, I just believe, just like how I found her back in, you just when you see someone, more old school, you see someone and
knock them all out over the head,
club them and drag them back,
Not
you approach
anything.
What's your pickup line?
Yeah,
all right.
That
So
one
you
didn't
see
work.
you see the girl of your dreams at the library, wherever you hang out. What's your pickup line? How do you break the ice?
Oh, I usually just kind of make friends with them and see where it goes.
What's the first thing you say though?
Yeah.
I say, hi, this is Clearwater Chad. What's your name?
Right.
Nice.
Do you like the smell of chloroform? Yeah, that's a good one.
Is this like chloroform to you?
Terms and services.
What's your favorite solar panel?
What's your favorite solar panel? Did you approach your ex? Did you make the first move? And if so, what did you say to break the ice?
I asked her if she wanted to hang out, and then we became friends, and things started happening after that.
Did you meet in like a public place or something? Was it?
No, I cleaned her carpets. I owned a carpet cleaning company back then.
So you're in her place cleaning her carpets, and then at some point, was this your company? You just worked for the company?
No, it was my company.
Okay, so you're the boss.
So you cleaned her carpets with your tongue, is what you're saying.
Did the drapes match the no? So listen. So
I gave her my number. I said, "Let me know if you want to hang out," and we hung out for a few times, and progressed from there.
So when the job was done, you made the move.
Yep.
Was
that the first time you picked up a client?
Yep.
Is that the only time you've been with a girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
Carl, let's talk about your crimes. Let's talk about your crimes, Carl. Okay, and there are many.
I think it's Stuttering John again.
Welcome to court, folks. We're gonna get into this. Wait, what age did you lose your virginity?
Oh, see, now we're going. You know what I mean? I was willing to answer some questions, folks. How about some questions for Joey C?
Well, I just wanted to ask to see if you. I just wanted to ask to see that you can beat Karl, because I bet you Karl lost it later than you.
I don't think I want to reveal anymore. My brother says to cut it off.
All right. We're not getting personal with Clearwater Chad tonight.
All right. I want to get
you
to
got
know
a lot out of me.
All right.
I know, but listen, you're comfortable, and that's fine.
Has your brother ever driven you to Las Vegas to count cards?
I call it lost wages, folks.
Well, I will say the difference between us and John is that we actually listen to you when you respond to these questions.
Yeah, you that's a great point. Like, you come in there with an agenda, whether people enjoy it or not, that's not the question here. But you come in there with a piece of business, and you're performing at the end of the day, trying to help his show, and he doesn't pay any attention, or he gets up and walks away, gives you none. How does that make you feel, Chad?
Well, I thought it was, I have my standard lines. I'd like to think they're a little funny, and then you guys made them a lot more funny. It was really nice how you clipped them up. You guys did a really good job with that.
Now he's sucking up to us. I see the strategy. Smart, by the way, smart.
But I want to be on the show again, so you know what I mean.
Surely don't send this guy out west, please.
Hey, sucking up. All the guy's saying is we did it better than John, and you can't argue with that.
That's true.
So I have a question, and I know Blind Mike talked about this. You guys talked about this. We all want to know about the talking with your brother on the phone bit you did on John's last episode.
Yeah, we'll be honest with that.
Okay. Was that planned? Did you know that you were on?
He called me, and I muted the thing. I don't know why I didn't see myself on the screen, but I was looking at the comments.
You don't know why you didn't see yourself on the screen.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Weird.
I played it back in my head 100 times. I don't know why. I was looking at the screen, but I was paying attention to him.
It was a perfect bit. Because as soon as you got done talking to him, then you're like, "Oh, I'm on." It looked like it was pre-planned.
I wish I was that smart. I believe me. I wanted to take credit for it.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Now, after that, though, that was definitely planned where you were eating chicken.
Oh yeah, because I want to be back on the show. Yeah, you were right about that. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, you said he didn't get it. Like, I'm playing him.
And let me tell you something. You eating that chicken for the first time ever, you made John funny. You made his show funny.
Mm-hmm.
You, not John.
Thanks.
And it gave John a chance to deflect from the fact that Clay Dabbler was clowning him and talking about how he might go on Point Dabble Point someday. So
he should.
It was
He
a
should.
win-win.
Right.
If you
I don't know
talk
why
to
he's not
Clay,
here.
if you talk to Clay, let him know we're harmless.
Because John's not going to be loyal to Clay the way Clay's loyal to John. So why should he?
Agreed. Gar Saxon, Joey C wishes to be paid in McDonald's rewards points. Okay,
Yeah.
we can make that happen.
And just so you guys know, I only agreed to come on because these guys gave me the biggest contract since I'm the biggest star in Clearwater. I just want to make sure everyone knew that.
Oh,
I wasn't going to talk money, but you can. That's fine.
Hulk Hogan lives in Clearwater, doesn't he?
Yes.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Let me tell you something. Hulk Hogan got booed less than Chad.
I pulled the Hulk Hogan when I ripped my wife beater apart.
Yeah.
This is a real American, all right?
Wow.
Clearwater Chad. Don't you forget it.
Yep.
This is a real American, Karl.
We're all just showing our toys now. Show and
tell. This guy is.
I got a real toy. See,
your
I can't show butt plugs on the show, Joey. I can't. Mr. Erica Ann says this guy is fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's not specifying.
I'm on every week, by the way, but thank you.
I'm kind of a big deal. I think you guys are going about this all wrong. If you want John to come back, stop talking about him altogether. No more shows about him. Nothing. He'll be back in less than 2 weeks. He's going to be back no matter what.
We'll get to that point.
Yeah. This is chaos. Love it. FJC. John Helen Keller Camp.
I mean,
you know what I like about sorry to interject. I like that Clay Duty. We should have him on, more. We should have him on more.
He's great.
Clay Duty's awesome. Joey C, in very racist detail, can you explain your hate for? No, don't. Let's move on.
I don't hate nobody. That's my answer.
Good. Hate him on Catalano TV, not here.
I would never do that here.
Chad's humor revolves around Scientology. Why? What's his relationship with the cult? Well, he explained he was anti-Scientology for many years.
That's correct. Yep.
Did you have any family or friends that were affected by it, and that's why you got involved?
No, I watched the I'll try to make it a short story. I was watching the Leah Remini thing, and then I was watching some of these podcasts growing up in Scientology. So I started watching him, and that's how it became.
Right. And to clarify, Mike, it wasn't King of Queens that he watched. He did a documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joey, tell them about seeing Spider's giant hard.
All right.
Mm-hmm. We already done that. That was on my show. Okay. Pay attention. Go back and watch it.
Hey, Joey, my birthday's coming up. Can you get Gaylord Perry to call me?
Well, I probably could. I know Gaylord.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I probably could.
Hey, Gaylord, it's Oral Hershiser. Listen.
I know Hershiser real good, too. So.
Oh, that would have been a better one. I was trying to think of funny names.
What about Shoeless Joe Jackson?
One of my favorite players, though.
That was insane, by the way. Shuli, where did you buy that hat? Oh, hey, Don. It's a one. It's a 1 of 1. I cannot tell you that. Send Jake Hudson the link to round this racetrack out. I'm out.
Might as well.
I'm out at that point. Sad, what the hell, this show. Then Chad spurged out. Hi, Karl.
Hey, Beef Drippins.
Hey, Beefy.
Howdy.
Hey, Beef.
Out of the 7 shows happening at once, which one is PvP? Never a dull moment. 1,600 plus in here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and turn on accept gifted memberships or get yourself a membership. And if you don't mind, go and support all these guys. Catalano TV is Joey's channel. Sign up and support Joey there. Chad, what can I promote for you?
Oh, just my channel. It's just called Clearwater Chad.
Clearwater Chat on YouTube. Of course, Karl. I mean, who are these, right?
Well, yeah, who are these.com, of course, all things, who are these podcasts, who are these socials, who are these broadcasters. But tonight, I have a very special bonus show we're doing. Balin Out Loud is debuting series premiere on TLC. Now, Balin Dupree is our favorite Tourette's girl. I know you guys covered her a little bit on the BS show.
Yes.
She's got her own TV show on TLC. So Blind Mike and I will be going on with a wrap-up show at 10 p.m. tonight on the Who Are These Podcasts channel to talk about. So watch Balin Dupree. You can have football on in the background. Watch Bale and Dupree and then come over and watch us. We'll be talking about it.
I'm setting my DVR now to record this
Got the
show.
notification on.
I am in, dude. This you want to talk about a star?
I agree, and I was so excited to see that she got her own TV show.
Balin Out Loud, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm in. Done. And then Mike and myself, TSN. You know it. Let's go. Joey and Chad are starting a show on how to train racing pigeons. Stay tuned, folks.
Yeah.
Have you thought about you two?
We do a lot of work together.
Yeah. Have you thought about doing something regular together, you two?
We do regular. We do Sundays with Paul on the Go.
Yep.
We can keep a secret if two are dead. That's the name of the show.
Yep.
Rolls right off the tongue. I like it. Dom Catalano for Prez, or at
my
least
boy right there.
County
All right.
Commish. Rev Fugly. Thank you. Ape Shit Media. Clearwater Chad is just Stut Joe 10 years ago.
I don't think that's true. Clearwater Chad doesn't drink, right?
Does not.
No.
Not a big drinker.
Nope.
You were drinking those little juice box thingies that children drink. Is that
Yes,
a regular beverage that you
kids,
enjoy?
yeah.
Oh, you were drinking your son's beverages. Oh, that's messed up.
Does
Well,
does your kid know about your characters and stuff? And your
Oh,
online?
yeah, he does. Yeah, he likes it.
He likes
on
it.
the
Okay.
show before.
Yeah. Don't do that anymore.
Stop doing that. You're
I was
Dabbleverse
advised
now.
against that. I know.
Yeah. It's all good. Live and learn, man. Jesus H. Christ, Joey.
But
Well, you know what? Don't act like you don't know. This is going great. Joey C is a jail snitch. I don't.
Well, like we already know, guys, he was unfairly convicted. They drugged him and put him in jail. It was all.
Thank you, Frank.
I can handle the haters. Don't worry about that.
Uh-oh. Attorney-client fight breaking out. Joey, what's the status between you and Big Kahuna?
There's nothing to talk about. I mean, we apologize to each other. He does his thing. I do my thing. There's nothing to say. I ain't gonna sit here and say anything bad about the guy.
What fun is that?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Who
There's no need
would you like to say something bad
Yeah,
about?
right. Who
You
does
know,
suck?
there's no need to say anything bad about Kahuna. He's
All right.
All right. We'll change that. Okay, kick Joey off. He stinks.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
FOJ.
I stink.
F-
Right. 800
OJ.
members strong. 2.5 years still in, and I'm still here.
Yeah.
Team Blind Mike.
Yeah, there's a big thing going on between OJ and Blind Mike, right?
That's right. Yes.
Oh.
Well, it's pretty funny, guys,
You
because
just called me.
it was instead of the 1 week they're talking about, instead of usually OJ sends his people to Blind Mike, but he sent them to my
I'm gonna call
show,
you back. I'm live.
which is good.
Joey. Jesus Christ.
You hear me?
Who's that? Rod Carew?
Let me call you back. I don't.
Henry Aaron, I'm busy right now.
Was that Leon Durham or another Chad character?
Stay tuned, folks.
There you go.
Sorry, talking to Tommy Lasorda. Give me a second, guys.
By
By definition, Chad does the best Stuttering John impression. You're not going to fool Dang Lizard. Strudel Wagon gifted 5. Thank you, Strudel. Appreciate that. I can't believe you guys got Boombox, the hot dog guy, on here.
That's
Tree
right.
Man,
Right.
15 months. Does Chad do a does Chad do a sick Leon Durham impression? Go ahead, Chad.
I don't know who Liam Durham is.
Black man that we were just talking to a minute ago. Go ahead. You got it.
Oh yeah, I can't make a character up that quick.
Oh, you're right.
I'm sorry. It'll be in the future, folks.
Hey,
Oh,
Van
believe it
Gogh.
or not,
Hey, Van
I
Gogh.
have-
Here's a brush.
This is some breaking news, guys. Breaking news. I have the floor right now. Okay, one of my friends is considering doing Joey C.
Wow.
Shuli does it better. Nobody can do it better than Shuli. And Cupcake.
Yeah, but this guy does it good. He does it professionally.
No, I don't believe that. Shuli, can you become
Joey C
for a minute?
impersonator?
He already does the Chicago guy.
Right. Mike's right. He's a professional Joey C impersonator.
It's available for parties.
Elvis is just too competitive.
Nobody's got this market cornered. Joey, any other?
Well, I mean, that was someone I didn't think would call me. I don't know.
What other baseball players you want to call?
Can you get
out
Robinson
today?
Cano to call
anybody.
me for Valentine's Day? That would be lovely.
That was great. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Come on, nice. You did that? Nice.
All right. Clearwater Chad should go on YouTube to issue an earthquake warning.
I already do weather reports.
Yeah. Joey, is it cool if I let you go, bud?
Well, you really want to throw me out of here?
I'm not throwing you out. We're just, we're winding down, I think. We're getting the rest of these super chats.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to bring up topic-wise regarding John?
I'm just listening. I'm just sitting back enjoying you guys talk,
I get it. But there's a lot of action going on.
No, she had to show me something important. She left the room.
All right. Get control of your situation over there, Joey, please.
My wife.
Yeah, this isn't the Joey C show. This is an important show that we're doing right now.
Yeah,
I got a lot of moving
fingers
parts
on the line, please.
I got a lot of moving parts here, Joey. Hey, has Clearwater Chad ever known Hope from Arby's?
I don't know Hope from Arby's, but I love Arby's at least twice a week, folks.
Yeah.
Twice a week. A big fast food guy.
What's your favorite? Top five.
Top 5 fast food restaurants.
Oh, well, I mean, Arby's, you got to get the regular roast beef, okay? McDonald's, you got to get the breakfast burritos.
No. Hold on. I don't want what you got to get at these. I want Clearwater Chad's top 5. If you could pick any fast food places, start at number 5, work your way up to 1, go.
I don't know if you guys could tell, but I am not that picky. I'll go to all of them.
All right, but to make this a little bit more interesting, can you rank the top 5 and Mighty Taco better be number 1? Go.
I got hold on. I got it. Chad's brother. Can you text him the top 5 list?
They're all my favorite. Hey, Shuli, I like McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's
I will tell you how he answers.
And Arby's.
Taco Tico.
He's a vegan. He's a vegan in real life, so he would not approve of that question at all.
Dude, we don't care about you. Do you think we care about your brother? We're asking you what are the top 5
All right, I will answer. Okay,
right, here we go.
Arby's.
Go
McDonald's, Burger King,
4,
Taco
3,
Bell, Mighty
2.
Taco.
Good answer. See, this guy gets it.
Okay.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is good too.
Never sweat during an interview before. This is a hard work today. Any kids' birthday parties you feel like canceling this weekend, Karl?
This is the fucking guy who got John's show canceled and emailed us Karl Hamburger.
Oh, Happy Valley.
This is the
and
guy.
You spelled your name wrong.
We were chatting at DabbleCon too. He was hanging out with us.
Oh, Happy Valley. The sheriff's Leon too. Joey, call that guy back. Ask if he knows your real name.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, that'd be funny.
I've known Bull since I was 13 years old, man.
Could you get Chris Chambliss on the line?
You got to ask him how much he charges for a ball. Sorry.
I was going to get Karl one. Just sign one and mail it to Karl.
That'd be nice.
Kick out the fake retard, please. CW Chad is great.
Yeah, okay. Hey, it's no problem,
Joey's great too.
Joey's a new show.
You're here because you're wanted, all right?
Thank you. Appreciate that. These stars don't get it. They just don't get it.
They don't get it. But it's been great having you, Joe. And no, I'm kidding. Joey's been inside of a lot of lockers.
Yes, I have.
You can't fit in a locker. That doesn't.
Not no more. I can't.
All right. Chad's been inside of a lot of lockers.
His hand's been inside of a lot of lockers.
Clearwater Chad is Miles Teller stung by bees.
That's funny.
That's great. How tall is Chad?
Good question, folks. You guys ask all the tough questions. I am 5'10", but 6 foot with a good pair of shoes.
There you go.
What's your workout regimen like?
Looking at it.
We'll pass on that question.
Oh, okay. So you don't work out?
No.
Okay, so it's the Kevin Meaney workout.
But no, I am going to do the Kate Meaney workout pretty soon. We're doing it online on my channel.
Oh, good. That's when you do
a bunch of bumps.
You do the treadmill and then record conversations. Chad and Joey are the new 2025 era of the Dabbleverse. Shuli, how long are the new tapes? Please release raw tapes for members down the line. Chad, talk about Dabbleverse coach.
Thank you, Vito.
Your vegan brother. Let's hear more about him.
Oh, he's a great guy. He's a great brother. Cool. What do you want to know about him?
Nothing.
Now, why do you think your brother seems to be on the up and up in the Dabbleverse? Why isn't he involved? Why is he sending you out to do his dirty work?
I don't think he wanted really me to get involved. He was just telling me about Stuttering John a while back, and I watched some of his videos, and something kept pulling me back, and I just, I'm like, oh, I have to be Stuttering John. You know what I mean?
So your brother is to blame.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And he's been in the Dabbleverse before the Dabbleverse was even called the Dabbleverse.
Nice. So keep promoting the Dabbleverse.
He knows all about Karl.
Yep.
Nice.
He knows, yep.
Chad,
he didn't say he was a fan. He just said he knows all about me.
Yeah. He said he might not be happy I'm telling you this, but he said you used to be in marketing or something.
But
Correct.
son of a bitch. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Doxed.
All right. Zach, Chad looks like he has the muscle tone of a jar of mayonnaise.
That's true, folks. That's true.
Chad, why didn't you give Stuttering John your real name and address?
Yeah, it's already been doxed, folks, so we don't need to give it out anymore.
Had it not been doxed, would you have given it to John, knowing what you know?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I don't blame you. You know he's banking on his tax returns while he's off. Returns?
Yeah, about that. I saw that one when it came up. Odds are he's going to owe money because of the way we get paid. So that's all the more reason he should come back, really.
Oh, yeah. He will. It will be one of the reasons why he's coming back. I never thought.
You got to remember this about John's taxes, and this is wild. He didn't pay his 2023 taxes until November.
Yeah.
Remember, he was talking about, he's like, oh, my accountant needs $1,000 in order to finish up my tax return. This guy's so far behind in his taxes. There's no way he's paying his quarterlies properly.
No. I would assume it's some sort of payment plan if he's lucky. You know, they don't hand out those payment plans.
Chad, you pay your taxes?
Yes.
What about you, Joey?
I've always paid my taxes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Under what name?
I promise you that. That's one thing I always did.
I never thought I would request this Morseverse theme song immediately. I am on my knees begging.
On his knees.
No, wait, there's a time and a place. This is neither. Someone has to sing You'll Never Walk Alone. You say you getting telethon vibes here? John will be back when he realizes how much he owes in taxes from YouTube.
Yes.
Exactly. Yep. Puffy, West Coast Puffy. I hope you're well, buddy.
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
Thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Puff. Horizon. Oh, Queefer Sutherland. Don't forget, you are no peer of them, Joey.
Am I not? Thanks for telling me that. Appreciate it.
And
you are?
This is Horizon Tackles.
Okay.
All right. I thought you knew the guy. When Chad had kids,
One of your derelicts, not mine.
Was it his or John's kids? FTG. Oh, hey, Don. We don't talk about kids here. So this is how the Dabbleverse ends. Yep.
It seems like it. Yes, with a whimper.
Just getting here. Glad to see we finally got some talent on the panel.
Thank you.
Do y'all like the Atlantic or Gulf Coast more? Let's go around the horn with this one.
Big Daddy Dodo.
Thank you. Great job. Chad?
I'll say Atlantic.
Sure. Say whatever you want. Nobody really gives a shit about that answer. I'll be honest with you.
I live near the Gulf of America. That's what I like.
I live above a Chuck E. Cheese. Anybody want to know? I dox my address every night before I get off my show.
Smart. Springer used to do final thoughts. Joey gives out his home address
Every day. My phone and my address, I give it out every night after the show.
People get so tired of hearing it, they don't even want. I'm like,
Brilliant, ain't it?
Yeah.
Did Clearwater Chad enjoy managing the Jesus twins?
That's a good call.
That's one of my favorite people ever in the Stern world. I currently have them booked at the country club in Reseda. Jonathan Mendelbaum, I believe was his name. Oh, I love that dude. This is Karl's Red Wings hoodie. Yeah.
Rochester Red Wings, baby.
Let's go. Wow. Daddy Poopy, thanks for wearing a hat over that awful haircut, Karl.
No problem.
Yeah, Chad, did you not
Bills.
get the baseball cap memo today before the show?
Oh, I could next time, though. I have a couple of them for my ex.
Do you have a character with a baseball cap?
Yeah.
I actually have the same one as you, Mike, for I don't know why or where I got it, but yeah. So there might be a Mike Morse character coming soon, folks.
Oh, just what the world needs.
Yeah, two of me.
Thank you, Daddy Poopy. Appreciate you. Ghost Crusaders hobbies magnets. You think? Are you a fan of magnets?
He is. Who doesn't love magnets? Bless you. Shuli, you're supposed to sneeze onto your screen.
Oh yeah. I will. Speaking of screen,
we got to show that video from John's TikTok.
Well, so
his
John
screen is covered in saliva.
John goes on his TikTok and posts a video from his phone recording him watching YouTube on his laptop.
Look at that.
This is his screen.
Wow.
Yeah. This is fucking it's wild.
Wow.
That level of filth is crazy.
You need Clay Duty to clean it up.
It would look like a new computer if you cleaned that screen. You'd be like, oh, I can see. You literally.
And maybe he doesn't have filters on. And maybe it's just alive.
Yeah, right.
You know what? You're right. That thing's all over the lens. Why didn't Stuttering John call the police on Joey? Almost as if he has never calls the police when he says he did.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know what that conversation was about, by the way.
Yeah, Joey, what was that conversation like that you had?
Which one? I'm not gonna talk about that.
Are you guys friends? Did you patch it up? Is he all right with
I
you?
didn't patch nothing up. I'm just not gonna talk about it. He's not streaming. I'm gonna just keep. I did what I did, and it's.
Hold on, let me read.
I'm gonna save it for my channel.
Let me read between the lines here. Joey's saving it for Catalano TV.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Or Dabblecom 3, folks.
Yeah, don't forget John's threatening to call
my own channel and stop giving out the gold on everybody else's.
All right, there you go. So catch Joey on Catalano TV, folks.
And after this, folks, we're doing a beer on the balcony on Clearwater Chat's channel.
There you
Woo! You know, beer on the balcony is when he interviewed people, right?
I would change it. I change things.
Right.
Duke can do anything he wants.
Changes
Oh, you
the
remember Josh
voices.
Hamilton?
He changes the voices, the way they dress, the way they sound.
What
look.
they say. Yeah,
Right.
it's great. It's good stuff.
Nah, beer on the balcony is just me with beers stacked behind me. That's the new format.
True.
Dislikes people's knees. Thank you, Ghost Crusaders.
All right.
Chad, do you have a collection of stuffed roadkill?
Not yet, but it might be a future goal mine.
Solar panel Chad, possibly a new character. Have you thought of that?
Like that.
Anything's possible.
Is this shitty sports team hat day? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Rev.
You mean the 2025 World Series winner? Okay.
I'm impressed by Chad's acting chops. If there's ever a Life Goes On remake and I'm consulted on casting, my recommendation for the lead is set.
Thank you.
Brother Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Mason in Portland. Joey C is Mr. Entertainment, and Chad is the next big thing in the Dabbleverse. Mason in Portland.
Thanks, Mason.
No sarcasm at all.
Can you just
Mason.
answer these people because I can't go postal on Shuli's channel. I wouldn't do that. So that's why I'm sitting here just behaving. You want me to go postal? I'll go live and I'll go postal on each and every one of you. I can do that very well. So just come on over to my channel and I'll give you what you want.
Shut the fuck up, asswipe, and suck my cock.
I gotta say, Mason threw out such a funny line the other. We were watching a package the Frog put together of the love story between Kate when Stinky met Pinky, and we started watching part one. And out of nowhere, Mason in Portland has a super chat on John's show where he called him Chunky Manson. It was so there. It was so fucking funny.
Mason Brennan.
Howdy, good to see y'all.
Howdy, Cassius.
Good to see
Just
you.
for the record, Mason's my agent now. So
Oh, good. I thought you hated him.
no, I never hate. That was all just us bantering back and forth. No, Mason's a great guy.
I got you. You and your works. I can't tell.
Yeah, I know.
Chad, which is better, Gulf or Atlantic Coast?
Golf.
Wow, didn't sound sure about that. I'm into Tonka trucks and windmills.
Nothing wrong with that, folks.
Stuttering John is going to come back tonight to destroy Clearwater Chad. You go against the Duke.
I will apologize if he does.
You know what? This may be just the spark that John needs.
Clearwater Chad is going out of his way to be as boring as possible. He's just like, and by the way, if John is upset, I already apologize.
But this is like before he left that one day where he goes, well, they all stabbed me in the back. And we're like, wow, I wonder who it is. And then he goes, Nasty Neil. Nasty Neil?
Yeah, right.
You just met the guy last week, one time. Son of a bitch. I told him I loved him. What do we got? Thanks for the keychain, Chad.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Chad versus Joey for dead shit of the Dabbleverse. Vote now.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's got his own poll up. Michael, Joey said cut the feed because he was going to post it on members only. Like he said, not everything is for free. Well, then, in my opinion, if you're going to do that, then don't IRL. Just, first of all, don't go to anybody's house. But if you're going to go, record it so you can edit and post.
Right. Got you.
But don't do it. What the hell did I just? Well, I don't know. I'm hosting. I don't know what the hell's going on, Donna. But it's good to see you. War Damn Shuli, War Damn Jeff out of Georgia, my man. Thank you. Mike Shitty Internet. Chad's empty beer can collection is growing rapidly. So you don't. Let me ask you a question. You don't drink?
Well, this is the thing, guys. I never drank in real life, and then when I started doing John, I'm a grown man. I drink, but I ended up getting really sick, and they couldn't tell me why in the hospital, so I stopped drinking. Like, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute. You went to
an impression of John hospitalized you?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So hold on. What happened that night? Take me back to that night.
Oh, I got so sick. I got so sick, and they wouldn't tell me why, but they said if you're drinking,
they wouldn't tell you why. What kind of hospital is this? That's for us to know and for you to find out, asshole.
They said if I was drinking, to quit drinking, and I was like, okay.
How many beers
you drink?
Yeah.
Just one or two.
Okay, hold on. We have to explore this.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You've
start from
never,
the beginning.
until that day, have you ever drank beer before?
Like one beer, but not like when I do John, I drink one or two every night, or I used to.
Yeah, but two shouldn't send you to the hospital.
Well, they're big beers. This is a big Coors Light.
Okay. Regardless. So you drank some beer, and then what happened? Like, what were the symptoms that made you go to the hospital and call an ambulance?
I felt sick and I wasn't getting better, and I went to the hospital, and they didn't know what was wrong. They had like the supervising doctor taking care of me, and they said they couldn't find anything wrong with me, so they said just to be safe, just if you're drinking, stop drinking.
You felt sick in what way? Like you had a cold, or you were going to be
like I had like just very weak and
like a flu kind of thing.
Yeah, but worse than that, yeah.
What, did you throw up at all?
I think so.
Diarrhea?
I think so. Hold on.
Yeah.
You don't remember if you threw up or not?
Well, this was a while ago. This is
I can tell you every time I thrown up in the last 30 years. It's happened once.
Right.
It sucks.
I'm like a dying cat. I mean, I throw up sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right. How would you say? Side question. Would you say you throw up once a week?
No, not that much.
Oh, okay.
When I'm sick, so
I was gonna say you're doing it wrong. It's supposed to be after every meal, but
I know that would help my weight problem.
So you drank 1 to 2 beers.
Those are big beers, though.
You say you felt lightheaded, right? And weak.
Yep, lightheaded, weak.
That's
very weak.
I mean, that's called being drunk. Have you ever been drunk before?
Were you talking about the next day or after
No, I'm
drinking
talking about
beers?
like in general terms. I got really sick and I wasn't getting better, so I went to the hospital. They couldn't find nothing wrong with me.
You drove yourself to the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay. Like emergency room?
Yeah.
But Karl, you went to the hospital the same night, or was it the next day?
I felt sick for like 3-4 days.
But you had stopped drinking for 3 or 4 days.
Well, yeah, when I was sick, yeah.
And you think it's the alcohol that was the problem?
Well, let me put it this way. After that, in 99% of the time, I just have the non-alcoholic, and nothing's happened since. I've been fine.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think you should drink again just to make sure it was.
Yeah, you should probably experiment with that.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't your brand.
How long ago was this? When did you get hospitalized?
3-4 months ago, maybe.
Because you did drink a Yingling the other day.
Yeah, I'll drink up to like one. Not
or what you called a Yingling. You had a Yingling.
I try to drink the non-alcoholic because I don't want it to happen again.
Wow.
Okay, it's not really on brand for John, but nothing you do is, so that's fine. It actually kind of works to drink non-alcoholic beer.
He would risk it, right?
Did your brother have to text what you needed to tell the ambulance? Oh, you drove yourself.
I drove myself.
Okay.
So are you on any medication now, or they just said, all right, you're going to be better, just don't drink anymore?
They didn't know what it was. Because they said I went when I was kind of getting better, but I wanted to get checked out. I thought I was dying,
Did they ask you about your what you eat, your
diet?
Diet?
Yeah.
That might have something to do with it.
It might, yeah.
When you had Grubhub send Mighty Taco to your hospital room, were they concerned about that?
Wow. It was melted cheese.
Like I said, so I'm trying to be a little more healthy now.
So how often do you get sick? It sounds like it happens a lot.
No, not that often. That was the only time this year that was like that. Where,
okay, last year I guess you mean. So do you go to urgent care a lot? Do you go to the hospital a lot?
Not a lot.
Once a week.
Yeah, like what are we talking?
Let's get some questions to Joey C, folks.
No, this is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm very shocked that an adult, I assume you're an adult, could get sick from drinking. I know they're big beers. So
I mean, that's just my guess, my educated guess, since I'm an educated man, folks. They couldn't tell me really.
Wow. And I love that the hospital is like, we'll give you 3 guesses. If you don't get it, you gotta go. We're not telling you. Wow.
All right, so guys, this is a PSA right now. Impersonating John has ramifications.
It looks easy. Looks easy till you suit up. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have a John Melendez inspired disease, please.
Right. You realize the difference between the pros and the amateurs.
Did you stop clipping your toenails? How deep did you go with us?
Well, I can't disclose that, but like I said, I like to drink the beer because it helped me get into John's head more.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a little too deep, and you're like, maybe I could start driving a Mercedes.
What's up, my skibbity Rizzlers? When will Moody compete with Stuttering John on Cameo with his AI voice? It's more likely to read the messages. Yeah, I don't know anything about the AI voices. Chad is a star who needs his own one-man show.
Oh, that's a good idea. Are you going to write your own one-man show like John is?
Yeah.
Maybe down the line.
That's definitely.
I like working with people, though. I like working with you guys and Joey C and all the good guys. Joe Bowen.
This is work.
Yeah, it is. For some of us, for sure. Thank you, Chad's brother.
Did you call in to work today? You're supposed to be working right now?
I called in, yeah.
Yeah, was it worth it? Are you happy with us? Okay, good.
What did you tell him the reason was?
I said I was sick, which is true. I'll just, you know what I mean?
Tell him you had a beer and you're deathly ill.
You're not allowed to ask questions by law.
Joey lives off government assistance and theft, doesn't have to work, and brags that he's still able to stream online.
Have you seen the neighborhood he lives in?
You're right, yeah.
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fun show when this is over, boy. Boy, am I going to have a ball.
We're going to do a wrap-up show on this, Joey?
You guys better take it easy on Joey, folks.
No. I got this. I got names in here, and I'm gonna have a good show in a little while. So.
All right.
Yeah, watch your ass, chat. This man's gunning for you after this show.
Hopefully, my lost interest will figure out what's good about it, and I can see it there.
Hell yeah. Clippers, get ready. Joey, consider Joey, consider the chatters and see yourself out. Whoa.
Right. Why don't you throw me out?
Wow.
Tell them to throw me out.
Don't throw him out, Don, you big pussy. Has Joey ever received a rusty stub?
That's a good question.
Dang Lizard, don't forget to thank OJ for buying your viewers. Thank you, OJ.
Thank you, OJ.
Thanks, OJ.
Thank you, OJ.
OJ's a good guy, by the way, guys.
Yeah, if you thank him. Just in case I missed it, I'd like to say thank you, OJ. Thank you, Karl. Blind Mike is the new Duke Skull. Turd Ferguson.
Agreed.
I second that. Blind Mike, good guy.
Blind Mike's a good guy.
Chad looks like De Niro at the end of Raging Bull.
Someone told me he was John Wayne Gacy's brother.
Really?
I swear to God, I got an email asking me, you podcasted with John Wayne Gacy's brother.
Probably true.
That's on Reddit, too.
Yeah.
Wow, so it's picking up steam. Have you seen this?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, that's love.
Crazy kids.
All right, well, that's the quietest I've ever heard of Clearwater Chad. I think that just freaked him out. Joey, Chad's brother is saying we got to wrap it up. Chad's brother. Karl, you still think Chad might be a genius?
I think I figured it out. Thanks, Phoenix Rico.
I'm coming to Rochester, Karl. I'm coming to Rochester.
All right, buddy.
What the fuck, Chad? No Jim Stakeout, Ted's, or Duff's?
All good restaurants, guys.
Yeah. Joey C. Alex Rodriguez is online too and said he needed to talk to Joey Baltrex, and you know what that means, huh?
Now, is there a fast food place you don't like, Chad?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Only ones I don't like are the ones that are closed, folks.
Hey-o! Coming at you.
You know why I'm disappointed? Long John Silver is closed. Wasn't that a great restaurant, folks?
They close all the way?
No, just
open
halfway.
in Florida.
I think there's one people. Oh, they're open in Florida?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Did Stuttering John ask how big your harg is? If not, then you're not friends. Also, I like Joey talking/arguing with Siri like a real person. Yeah, I agree.
My own show is about a real person.
Yeah, at one point he's like, Siri, shut the fuck up and listen to me. Like it was.
Right.
I'm doing the best I can, Joey.
What's that, a new character?
New character.
Siri.
Wow.
Love it.
Yes, Carl.
This summer, Clearwater Chad is Siri.
Thank you, Karl.
Sarasota Siri. KT, thank you for the $2. Appreciate that.
It is time to call Shuli's dad.
Dude, your Siri impression is just as good as your Stuttering John
It
impression.
really is. It's up there. Thanks, Brennan 1099 when he was paid $3,000. Do you think he filed for the $3,000 is what he's asking? I mean, he better. Yeah. Whoever, I know they helped Kevin out with that price, but whoever gave that money should be sending him a 1099. You can see Karl slowly die around the 1 hour mark.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Get some coffee, Karl.
Joey did my taxes this year. I owe the IRS $20,000 now. Is that true?
That's true.
When is the battle of the drunky cucks? Chad versus Clay. I have invited Clay on here numerous times. I hope he comes on. It's a good chance he'll probably go on with you, Karl, on your channel.
You know what we should have? We should have Clay Duty with me on a show.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, Clay Dabbler will hopefully get on because I think he's actually the guy that will stick up for John.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. He's ride or die.
And that's fascinating to me. I don't know anybody that.
I can't wait to talk to Clay.
Doug from Detroit, $2. Thank you, Doug. As an actor, Chad is easy to cast because you always know what you're going to get.
That's true. Yes.
Very true, Adam. Davey, Joey, they've been telling us you have to leave. Uh-oh. Don't piss them off. Deep breaths, Joey. You're fine. You're good. John's antics have helped dozens get sober, but it turns out this puddle of lard into an alky. Turns this puddle of lard into an alky.
Chad is really like an Owen Wilson type.
Yeah.
You plug him in, he's just him. And you're like, that's fine. That's what we wanted in this role. So it works out great. You're onto something.
Joey, they call that a utility player. Am I right, Joe?
What's that?
Cool.
So I like that I just called Clearwater Chad Owen Wilson, and Chad got so excited. He's like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. And chitter.
Looks more like Dennis Wilson. And,
He's got a little
Brian Wilson. Yeah.
Rebel. They're a rebel in there. Chad, have you ever been diagnosed with a learning disability?
Folks, I already told you guys I gave Karl my documentation. I have a 4-year degree.
Yeah,
Never
but
diagnosed.
that's not an answer to that question.
Right.
What?
Have you ever been diagnosed with a learning disability?
No, I'm a highly educated man, just like Stuttering John, so I need all this nonsense to stop. Or else I'm going to be shooting out to Rochester and friggin' Bama.
What's 9 times 8 if you're so smart?
63, folks.
Wow. I just got here. Fascinating. Just fascinating. Well, hit rewind the whole show. New show idea, Chad's Anatomy. I like that. How much do you guys think it would take to get Aaron and Stuttering John in the ring? I don't want. Steel Toe, Aaron?
Yeah, Steel Toe's. You saw that. He's doing the same thing John did, where he wants to fight 5 of us in a row.
Right.
And that, it's ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It's so
the whole
stupid.
thing. It's like, the fuck are you guys doing? I don't like when clowns get uppity like Joey C, BL, and OJ.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting uppity. All
right. Joey, have you thought about selling twister boards with pictures, asking for a friend?
Yeah. Oh, sure. Why not?
All right. I got Joey's chat. Don't worry.
Thanks,
is he a moderator on your chat?
He sure is.
All right.
So is Mike Shuli Internet. I got 25 mods.
Everything okay? You seem upset.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just enjoying it.
Oh, okay.
You know, I gotta take care of myself. I can't overwork myself right now.
Okay,
you know?
good.
So
You're not upset at
I'm
anybody.
learning from you guys.
You're not upset at anybody here, right?
Are you kidding me? Come on.
All right.
Why would I be mad at you or anybody on the panel? I love all you guys.
I like that 40 minutes ago, Joey's like, why are you kicking me off the show? For 40 minutes straight, he's just been like this.
I'm just kicking back. I can't be me here because I wouldn't do that to Shuli's channel. I know what I want to do, but I'm not going to do it on Shuli's channel.
I think you should.
Joey, is there any?
I do what they want. They want me to go post on them because all those humps in your chat room.
Give us a little taste. Give me a little taste. Give me a little taste.
Go, Joey, come on. You got this, Joey. Let's go. 9,000 subscriptions, and I did it all with my fucking sweat. So
give me a little taste, Joey. Give me a little taste of that. What they can. Go ahead.
They just don't know. I'm gonna fucking light their asses up because they're all idiots. Every fucking one of them. I ban 80 to 100 people a night in my chat room. That's what I do.
That's not good.
And still get paid.
What'd you say, Chad?
Fucking my heart's racing like 10,000 feet. You guys got the wrong guy on the wrong day.
They just don't know. They want a psychotic. They want to unleash the psychotic. That's fine. Just when the storm comes, be prepared. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Joey C's gonna be like a tornado, folks. Don't get them going.
You know, yeah.
I wanted to ask Clearwater Chad a question. I'm sorry.
Please.
So are you going to continue to be Stuttering John? Are you going to fill the void of the Duke? What's the future for Clearwater Chad? You talked about your YouTube channel. What will we be seeing over the next few weeks and months if we go there?
My main character is going to be Stuttering John. I feel like his soul leapt into me, so I have to be Stuttering John most of the time throughout the day.
Lucky you.
All right. I have no follow-up to that. Real quick, Big Daddy. Hey, Joey, how's the heart doing?
Doing much better, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, are you on medication now? I know you had the issue with your feet and stuff. All right. You feeling better?
I'm starting to. Yeah, it's starting to work. I'm about 6 different pills I take a day. So one of them's heart medicine.
Great, bro. Yeah.
Chad, what kind of medicine are you on?
Huh?
Chad, what kind of medicine are you on?
Chad's like, I took an aspirin once. It was too much. I had to go to the hospital.
I mean, if you guys have to know, I take blood pressure medicine. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, Shuli, if you have Kate Meany's phone number, could I have it?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Joey,
put it up on the screen for everyone.
Joey is
John Wetland. I had John Wetland as a player when I was with the Rangers.
Joey's the John Wetland of the Dabbleverse. For you baseball fans, I don't know if that's funny or not. Joey is going to get real mad and sick the Mogwai onto the chat.
No, she'll just do that on her own because she loves me that much.
Does Spider like solar?
I don't know. You got to ask Spider.
Me and Spider did a show together, guys. He's a
I
good
saw
guy.
that.
Get out of here.
If a show falls in the forest and no one is there to hear it.
Clearwater Chad is a star, Skull.
Right.
Thank you very much.
I'll second that.
All right, plugs, ladies and gentlemen. Joey, can't love it. Have you ever gone
I'll
back
go last
too far?
because-
Hold on, Chad. Have you ever gone back too far?
No.
Gonna hit the cans? You want to see?
Yeah.
You see that guy next to me, the monster?
Look at you. Look at you.
When you see Lou coming down the street and he's a big man, you hear the whole neighborhood shaking and he gets mean looking, boy. I tell you what.
All right, he's primed and ready to drop some bombs. He is Joey C. Catch him tonight on Catalano TV, doing his wrap up and giving it back to all of you fuckers.
Yeah. Joey, tell Mookie Wilson to give me a call.
Yep. All right.
Hey, you're a big Mets fan, huh? I got a lot of connections in the Mets, so I might hook you up, Mike.
Joe, are you still owning the mornings with your show?
Ooh.
Yeah, I do. We do a morning show instead of Monday through Friday. Do the morning show Wednesday and Friday mornings at 9:15, and then at night Wednesdays and Fridays because I'm just trying to get more healthy and lose weight. So, and then I do a night show Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and then a members only stream on Sundays at 5 o'clock. And then whenever I come out, when I'm feeling like I want to go cycle on people, I just pop on, and I do my rant.
You want to go to someone's house or something, right?
All right. Which show you think you lose the most weight doing? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I haven't had a soda in 3 months almost.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. My last chance of I'm 75 pounds overweight. I got a damaged heart. If I don't do it now, my lifespan's not going to be too much longer. So.
I know a personal trainer that can help you, Chad. Give him some advice. Go ahead.
All right.
I talked to his brother.
We'll get my brother involved. Three-way call.
My brother's a personal trainer too, so I got him doing my meals and stuff. But
Oh,
I got to do it.
Literal Joey strikes again.
So I'm gonna have a very, 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 very maybe 3 years left. I probably will be gone. So
you'll be here. You'll be laughing at all of us.
You're taking it seriously, and that's the right thing to do. You're doing
exactly.
My doctor said this is your last chance, but I'm not gonna tell you no more.
Exactly. Joey C is the new Chad, they're saying. All right. Listen, we love you, Joey. Thank you for coming on. Catalano TV. Go support the man. Go subscribe. Go sign up. Love to the fam, Joey. Thank you.
I will. Thank you, guys. Karl, I'm going to call you tomorrow. I got something for you.
All right, buddy.
All right, buddy.
I'll talk to you soon, man.
Chad, I'll talk to you later about the show for Sunday.
Sounds good, yeah.
Gonzo, here's $2 for the Joey C Health Fund. Joey C Nation.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Gonzo.
Thank you. Very subdued.
Thank you.
Joey does not have my phone number. He will not be calling me tomorrow.
But I'm going to text it to him just to make sure.
What?
Real quick, let me knock these out. I would like to. I too would like Kate Meany's phone number.
Yeah.
Chad, is your brother with your ex-wife?
No.
Yeah, God forbid.
It's not like a Rob Sal situation. That's
right. That would be weird. Joey and Chad thank each other for being here. Yes, exactly. Chad, what can I promote for you? Stellar first appearance. Bravo.
Thank you. Did you hear that? First appearance. That's like getting called over to the couch.
You did. Listen, you were great.
Thank you very much. I do want to come on again. I appreciate you guys.
Calm down. Calm down. I don't know about again, but you were great. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'll send you some gifts or something, or I'll have Vinny send you something.
Shower me with gifts if you want to join this. No, go ahead.
Who are these.com? You can find our P.O. box. Feel free to send hot sauce and drugs.
I'm coming to Rochester. I want to shout out Mike V, Deadfool, my brother, Oscar Electric, and the fans, and thank you guys again for having me on.
I got to tell you, I got multiple notes from people telling me what a great guy you are. Clearwater, Chad. So
thank you.
Yeah, I got one saying the exact opposite, but the rest were all positive. So
and then my channel is just called Clearwater Chad.
Yeah, and I love that you stuck up for John. You know, you did great today.
Thank you.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Clearwater Chad, everybody, go check out his YouTube. And thank you, Clearwater Chad. Thank you to everybody who tuned in today. Of course, whoarethese.com.
Yes, and can I just promote real quick? Hackamania. Yes. We're doing a live show in Las Vegas. You ever been there, Shuli?
Hell yeah.
Las Vegas, hackamania.com, promo code WATP for 10% off your tickets. We're there May 9th through 11th. We have live podcasts from Who Are These Podcasts, This Little Piggy, Biggest Problem in the Universe, The Creep Off, Weird Medicine with Dr. Steve. The list goes on and on. NLO is going to be there. Tookie Soup with all those guys. So check that out.
All-star cast. And what do we call Las Vegas, Chad?
Las Wages.
That's right, folks. We're working on an act. Mike, you can catch him with me later tonight. TSN, we're doing trainables 8 o'clock. So join us. You got to come on with us because there's some nerdy old school shit, like a guy doing a walkthrough of the Commodore 64 and like Radio
I love the
Shack.
Commodore 64. That's my favorite computer. I haven't grown up.
Radio Shack from the 80s, and the way it was all set up. I'm like, Karl's got to get on for this nerd shit.
What could you do with a Commodore?
Yes, exactly. All right, maybe you're not the right guy. Maybe Chad can come on.
Your Commodore 64.
He really is selling it pretty well. Yeah.
Candy. Yeah.
I watch all that shit on YouTube all the time. I love watching the old commercials, the old training videos. They're fantastic.
And at one point, folks, the Commodore was the best-selling computer in America. So, you know,
it was.
Yeah, it was one of the best-selling bands too. But
all right, listen, you guys been great. Thank you so much. Support everybody. Shout out to the boys in the back, and we'll see you guys at 8 o'clock tonight. Thank you, Chad, and thank you, Joey C.
Thanks, Chad.
Bye, everybody.
Point Dabble.